All right, all right. You guys have been asking for it. You guys have been asking. BJ, when is the next episode of No Filter MMA Trivia? And guys, you got it. You got it. You got the part two, next episode to No Filter MMA Trivia. The reigning and defending No Filter MMA Trivia Champion of the World, Jacob the Destroyer Janowski is in the building. My boy, the reigning, defending No Filter MMA Trivia Champion, is none other than my boy, Jacob Janowski, the CEO, guys, the CEO of Throwing Hands Podcast. And if you haven't subscribed, jump over to Throwing Hands Podcast right now and go hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to turn those notifications on for my boy, guys. We are here for round two. A lot of people wanted redemption. A lot of people feel like Jacob just didn't come to play fair last time. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people felt some type of way about Jacob Janowski's controversial win last time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just went back. Oh, there's the link, guys. You see the link in the comment section. I'm gonna pin this comment, guys. You guys go subscribe to Throwing Hands Podcast right here on YouTube. My boy Jacob Janowski, formerly of Bloody Canvas MMA. We rocked that shit, Jacob. When they asked us to do when they asked us to come on and do what it is that we do, Jacob, nobody can ever say that me and you didn't give that shit 100%, bro. We went in there and gave them. We went to Bloody Canvas and gave Bloody Canvas 100% ourselves, bro. So if they ever ask me or Jacob to do the job, just know we can do the job. All right, we can get the job done. We can get the job done. We can. Well, combo. I mean, Lolita. They were, saying that Jacob was Googling stuff. It means Google that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I miss Bloody Canvas Combo Breaker. I miss Bloody Canvas too. I miss Bloody Canvas too because those were the best times, bro. We had the best time. And I hate that never, kept going. But, maybe you'll see me and Jacob as a part of something in the future. You just never know how it happens, bro. But I can tell you this. I love working with my boy Jacob Janowski. All right. Tehran, what's the y'all know Tehran don't come in here to talk about no women's MMA. He only come for MMA. MMA as a whole. Who's ready? Do you feel like you guys know enough? These questions, there's not as many questions. There's 10 regular questions and there's 4 sudden death questions, guys. Last time I did 20 and then 20 questions, I think, and then 2 sudden death questions. This time I did 10 questions and 4 sudden death questions. And um I haven't thought of a prize yet. I haven't thought of a prize yet. I got to think of a prize. Maybe, you know, whoever wins can host their own episode of No Filter MMA, host their own live stream with me as a co-host for No Filter MMA, something like that. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I got a couple interviews in the pipeline. Maybe somebody can do one of these interviews with me. Ask whatever it is that you want. You can be my special contest winner co-host. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Who knows? Yes, Lolita, throwing hands. That is Jacob's podcast. Nancy, my mom, and my sister are in the building, guys. My mom says she is ready. She gonna answer some questions. Combo said, "Let me take my coat off." Oh my gosh! Yes, Jacob. There are 4 sudden death questions, so you better be on point today, cause somebody can come back with those sudden death questions, and I can tell y'all the sudden death questions are hard. Brian Williams said that belt don't mean nothing, man. This is awesome. That belt don't mean nothing, man. That belt don't mean nothing, man. I don't know what's better, her speech or Leon Edwards. Look at me now. Look at me now. You said I couldn't train in England, but look at me now. You said I would never beat him, but look at me now. I don't know what's worse, that or this belt don't mean nothing, man. But y'all know what the greatest, title defense speech is, and that's Joanna Young Jacek. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. That was one of the most epic title reigns in not just UFC history, MMA history. Joanna Young Jacek's title reign, Joanna Young Jacek's ability to be the heel and the demon of the 115-pound division. There'll never be another scary champion like Joanna Young Jacek. I'm sorry, guys, but there'll never be another scary champion in UFC history that was scarier than Joanna Young Jacek in her prime. So I just got to put that out there. Lolita, that's a good question. He's like 66, 67, something like that. Something like that. Okay. Question number one. Question number one. As the questions go on, they get a little harder. But question number one. Are y'all ready? Wait a minute. Hold on. Yes, sir. Ephraim says, yes, sir. Long live Queen Joanna. You got that shit right. Long live the fucking queen. All right. Question number one. Here's the rules. The first answer that I see, the first person that I see answer the question correctly wins. Okay? So here we go. Get your fingers ready, guys. Oh, wait a second. I gotta light my green. Can't do nothing until I do that. Can y'all believe that Ephraim Gonzalez is out tonight? Ephraim must be drinking a Corona or something. I don't know, tequila. I don't know what you're doing, Ephraim, but we happy you're here, bro. We're happy you're here, bro. All right, question number one. Who? There we go. Who is the first men's flyweight title challenger other than Figgy or Moreno since 2020? That's your first question. Who is the first men's flyweight title challenger other than Figgy or Moreno since December 2020? Da, da, da. Jacob, that is wrong, sir. Da, 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 Colostrum gets the first answer correctly. Colostrum gets the first answer correctly. Kai French challenge for the interim belt. And Pantoja is going to challenge for the undisputed belt against Brandon Moreno in a rematch. The correct answer is Alessandre Pantoja. Colostrum gets the first question. Colostrum gets the first question. All right. Colostrum. Colostrum has won. He's doing good, Lolita. He's doing great. Can't ask for anything better than how he's doing right now. I can tell you that. All right. I don't get half a point. Okay, Jacob. I'll give Jacob half a point because Kai Car Friends did challenge for the interim belt. So okay, Jacob gets 0.5 for that one. Okay, and Colostrum has a bona fide 1. All right, I can go. I can deal with that. I can deal with Jacob getting half a point. All right. Question number 2. Who knocked out Ryan Bader to win the Bellator light heavyweight belt? Tisha Miller says no, Jacob. Okay. Well, I mean, if you guys vote to take away Jacob's half a point, we'll take it away. But, yeah, Jacob, I can't give you that half point. Brian Williams, that is wrong. Who knocked out Ryan Bader to win the Bellator light heavyweight belt? Colton, that is wrong. Tisha, that is boxing, honey. Brian Williams, that's wrong. Jacob Janowski, that is wrong. Who took the light heavyweight belt from Ryan Bader? Who knocked out Ryan Bader to win the Bellator light heavyweight belt? Come on, guys. Oh, Jacob Janowski. Okay, Jacob gets his first bona fide point. Okay. Vadim Nemkov knocked out Ryan Bader to win the Bellator light heavyweight belt. No, Colossus. It wasn't Patricky. Patricky is a featherweight. No, it was Vadim Nemkov. It was not Patricky. Y'all just threw Bellator names out there, boy. I got listen, let me tell y'all who I got. My mom said Scott Butters. That is not correct. Brian Williams said Fedor Emelianenko. That is not correct. Cole said Pitbull. That is not correct. My sister Letitia is saying Ryan Garcia. That's a whole different sport. Brian Williams and Jacob Janowski said Corey Anderson. Boy, y'all something else. This is gonna be a fun night of MMA trivia. This is gonna be a fun night of MMA trivia. I can see this already. Ryan. She said, come on, she said Ryan Garcia, bro. Oh, Tisha, boy, my sister funny, boy. She said Ryan Garcia, a whole nother sport. It's okay though. She playing. She in the game. She in the game. Now that was funny. That was funny, guys. Okay, we are gonna move on. Yes, yes, Colostrum. You and Jacob are both on the leaderboard with one. Question number 3. Who is the youngest top 5 ranked female UFC fighter? Who is the youngest top 5 ranked female UFC fighter? Come on, guys. Y'all should get this. This is one of them bones I threw out there. Brian Williams comes through with it. Brian Williams says it. Aaron Blanchfield, he got it. B. Will puts himself on the board with 1. Macy Colosseum, that's a good guess. That's a good guess, but Macy's not in the top 5. So that's a good guess. But even if Macy was in the top 5, I think Aaron Blanchfield is younger than Macy Barber. So yes, Brian Williams puts himself on the map. Robot Chicken Wings, what's up, man? Get up, Robot. Get up in this, man. You done missed 3 questions already. You done missed 3 questions already, bro. Let's get up in here. Come on, Tisha. You gotta stay in the game. I know you don't know, sis, but you gotta stay in the game. Lolita, you had it right, but Brian, damn, Combo had it, Colton had it. Everybody had that one. That's one of them bones I threw at y'all because I knew y'all would know that one. Aaron Blanchfield tearing shit up. What is she like 22, 21, 22? Tearing shit up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm. Tisha, remember the name, Aaron Blanchfield. We're gonna go on to question number 4, y'all. Which Bellator champion is trying to become a double champ in their next fight? 24, okay. In their next fight, who is trying to become a double champion in Bellator? Which Bellator champ is trying to become a double champ in their next? Oh, Pit Bull. Yeah, Colosseum, that is wrong, bro. I'm gonna have to give that one to Jacob Janowski because which pit bull you have to get. I'm gonna have to give that one to Ephraim Gonzalez because Ephraim got that one right. It's Patricio Pitbull. No, 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 no. Which Bellator champion trying to come double champ in their next fight? No, I said their next fight, not her next fight. Their next fight. And that would be Ephraim Gonzalez gets his first one. Patricky Pitbull is incorrect, Colostrum. Yep. Yep. So I gotta give that one to Ephraim Gonzalez, man. He got that one right. Patricky Pitbull is the wrong. I did not say her. I said in their next fight. In their next fight. Which Bellator champion is trying to become a double champ in their next fight, not in her next fight. Oh, okay. Well, Ephraim Gonzalez, he reneges on his point. He gives up his point, and he gives his point to Jacob Janowski. Jacob Janowski is leading the board. Colostrum with 1, Brian Williams with 1, Jacob Janowski leading the front with 2. I did not say her. I said there. I did not say her. I said there. Ephraim forfeits his point. This is no this we have no rules over here. Ephraim forfeits his point to Jacob Jadowski because he said he made an honest statement and Ephraim did not want to lose because, you know what I'm saying, it's Mexico's time right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the Mexicans are ruling right now. And Ephraim said, you know, he wants to be honest for his people. And I get it, bro. Like I get being honest right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm tell y'all, Ephraim is going to unsubscribe to me after. I'm telling you, he gonna unsubscribe to me. I have to be honest, Bellator been letting me down. Lolita said Thunderbolt Patterson. Oh guys, it's all y'all. It's always a riot in here. Okay, guys. Question number 5. Let's go. Oh, clicking on the wrong thing there. Which UFC strawweight currently has the most fights in the division? Which UFC strawweight currently has the most fights in the division? I should have said active UFC strawweight. Currently has the most fights in the division. Add active. Jacob Janowski gets it. Jacob Janowski hits it dead center on the board. My mom said Mandy Baum. Good guess, Mama. Good guess. Mom, that is a great guess. Guys, give it up for my mom. Give it up for my mom. She is learning. She is learning names. Wrong division, Mama, but great guess. And I love you for that. Good job, Mom. Good job, Mom. But the answer goes to Jacob Janowski. It is Angela Overkill Hill. Combo Breaker came in with a close second. He has yet to put himself on the board. Colton has yet to put himself on the board. Jacob scores it again. Guys, I know y'all, there's only 14 questions, guys. I know y'all not going to let Jacob run off on y'all like that again. I know Jacob ain't, y'all ain't going to let Jacob run off on y'all like that again. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Jacob leads the board with 3. Colostrum with 1. Brian Williams with 1. That's right, Combo. You are absolutely right. All right, so let's go, guys. All right. We are going to go to question number 6. Other than Andrade, which female fighters with an S have finishes in both flyweight and strawweight? This is a good one. Google can't find you this one. Other than Andrade, which female you Mon, good try. There's 3 of them total, guys. Which female UFC fighters have finishes in both flyweight and strawweight? This has to be a complete answer. There are 3 answers. There are 3 fighters. There are 3 fighters. Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, Jacob, that last one was easy. Mm, mm. Actually, I actually think there's 4. There's actually 4 answers. Oh, there's whichever one can get 4. I mean, that wasn't at flyweight. Marina Rodriguez didn't finish anyone at flyweight. She didn't finish anyone at flyweight. Marina Rodriguez hadn't finished anyone in the UFC at flyweight. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But the first person to get the answer correctly, other than Andrade, the question is other than Andrade, which UFC female fighters have finishes in both flyweight and strawweight? Other than Andrade. And I think, no, Calvillo didn't finish nobody at flyweight. She didn't finish nobody at flyweight. Okay, let me see who got the first answer. Let me see who got it first. No, that's not right. I thought it was Jacob, but that's not right. No, that's a good guess, Brian. Nope, that's not right. The stripper. No, Colton. G Rob. Oh, oh, I think I found the person that got it. And it is no, no. Did Ebos have finishes? I think Ebos, yeah. Did Ebos have finishes? Yeah, I might have fudged up on this one. I might have fudged up on this one. If I fudged up on this one, then everybody who answered gets a point. But I don't think she. Yeah, she's one of them. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Ebos. I know I had. I got Ebos wrote down. Come on, guys, y'all are missing one person. Y'all are missing one person to get this. Y'all are missing one person, and this is a throwback. This is a throwback. So yeah, my answers are correct, and there. Let me see. Is it Did Cynthia Calvillo finish anybody at flyweight? I don't think she finished anybody at flyweight. She didn't finish anyone at flyweight. No, no, she didn't finish. No, she didn't finish anyone at flyweight. So yeah, no, that's Cynthia Calvillo is not correct. No, y'all making me. Oh, Brian Williams! Brian Williams, he gets it. Brian Williams, Tatiana Suarez, Jillian Robertson, Amanda Ebos, and Joanne Calderwood. Yes! Good job. Good job, Brian Williams. Good job, Brian Williams. He gets the answer correct. Oh, he might not be right. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. It's not. I don't think Amanda Ebos finished anybody at strawweight. Did she finish anyone at strawweight? Did she finish anyone at strawweight? Oh, yes, she did. Yes. So that's the 4 point. That's the 4 point. That's the fourth one. So I was wrong. It is four. And the first person to get it was Brian Williams. Tatiana Suarez, Jillian Robertson, Amanda Ebos, and Joanne Calderwood. Joanne Calderwood finished. I think it was I think it was Valerie Laternio. Maybe not. But who did Joanne finished I can't remember who it is she finished. It was her, no, it wasn't her first fight. Not at flyweight. Her first fights were at strawweight. Who did she finish at flyweight? She finished. Yeah, she finished Valerie Laternio. She finished Valerie Laternio with a body kick and punches at 125 pounds. And then Joanne Calderwood also finished. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Who else did she finish? She finished somebody at strawweight. Can't remember who it was. Let me see. Oh no, guys, I fudged this one up. I fudged this one up. Joanne Calderwood is not a correct answer. That is not a correct. Joanne Calderwood is not a correct answer. No. Ooh, I'm sorry, guys. No, but that is not. We are just. I'm just gonna give everybody a point for that one. I am going to give everybody a point for that one because Joanne Calderwood did not finish anyone at 115 pounds. So the answer really was Ebos, G Rob, and Tatiana Suarez. That was my main three. And Joanne Calderwood, I thought she had a finish, but the answers were Ebos, Tatiana, and Jillian Robertson. So let me go and see who was the first person to put Tatiana, G Rob, and Ebos in the answer. And that's the person that wins it. So I got Eba. Let me see. Eba and Grasso didn't finish anybody. G Rob, Ebos, Tatiana. Yeah, it still was Brian Williams. So, yeah, Brian Williams wins the point. Brian Williams gets 2 points. I fudged that one up, though. Yep, Brian Williams won that one. Okay, okay. Yeah, so Brian Williams won it. Yeah, so we'll have three sudden death questions. I'll make one of the sudden death questions. Yeah, like Jacob said, a regular question. That's right. But good job, Brian Williams. Good job, Brian Williams. He got that one right. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. All right. Question number 7. Who was the first ever women's MMA flyweight champion of the world across all promotions? Who was the first 125 pounder to get a, you ain't gonna find this on Google. Who was the first 125 pounder to get a female to get a belt wrapped around her waist? Colton, that is wrong. Who was the first flyweight to ever be crowned champion? Brian Williams, that is wrong. Colostrum, that is wrong. Mom, that is close, but that is wrong. Good guess, Mom. Good guess. But it was not Jillian Robertson. It should have been, but it wasn't. Who was the first female to ever have flyweight gold in any promotion wrapped around her waist? And no, Combo Breaker 99, it was not Nico Montano. It was not Nico Montano. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Because if I'm not mistaken, Elima was already champ by the time Nico was champ. Coast said Yamaguchi. Like as in the figure skater Krista Yamaguchi. Come on, Cole. Google is not gonna find you this. No, no, that's not no, 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 Jacob. That's a good guess though. Barb Honchak is a good guess. And you ain't gonna find this answer on Google though. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm gonna give y'all 10 seconds to answer the question. Good guess, Combo, but it is not Jennifer Maya. It is not Jennifer Maya. No. It Leah Letson, wrong weight class, TT, but great guess. Not Leah Letson. Okay, guys, and your 10 seconds is up. The first ever women's flyweight champ, the first ever woman to ever get a flyweight championship wrapped around her waist was none other than Montana De La Rosa. Montana De La Rosa became the XFC flyweight champion. She was the first ever flyweight champion. Bingo. All right. Next question. The next question is goes to number 8. Which women's Bellator flyweight has the most fights in Bellator history? Which women's Bellator flyweight has the most bouts in Bellator history? And go. Which Bellator? Colton comes through with the answer. The answer is Elima Lay, the Eliminator. McFarlane. Colton puts himself on the board with one answer correctly. The correct answer. Combo said Montana don't count. Oh, Combo. Come on, man. Good guess, Mom. My mom says Valentina Shevchenko. That was a really good guess. That was a really good guess. Guys, and just in case, since there's since a couple of these questions I didn't 100% think through, I'm gonna pull two questions from the old No Filter MMA trivia. I'm gonna add two questions from the old No Filter MMA trivia, and hopefully we can uh yeah, just to kind of even it out a little bit. Let me make sure I pull that up. Let me see. Let me make sure. Let me get this
Whole
pulled
bunch of
up so I
stuff.
can
Yeah,
see all
she's
those
just doing a
questions.
whole
Okay.
bunch of stuff.
Okay. So let me go back here. All right. Colton puts himself on the board. All right. Next question, y'all. Question number 9. Who is the current Invicta flyweight champion? Who is the current Invicta flyweight champion? This is a good one. Who is the current Invicta flyweight champion? Da na 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 ba da 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 boom boom. We have answers on the board, guys. Let's see here. Let me look and see. Let me look and see. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Yes. The correct answer is Ketlin Sousa. Ketlin Sousa is the correct answer, and the first person that gets that right was Combo Breaker 99. Combo Breaker 99 puts himself on the board with one. He answers the question correctly. It is Ketlin Sousa. It is Ketlin Sousa. That is correct. Yes, Sync. Jillian Robinson has finishes. No, Mama, not Grasso. But oh, Mama, you were almost there. Mom. Oh, my mom almost got one right. Ma, if I had said UFC champion, if I had said the current UFC champion, my mom would have got that correct. Guys, let's give another round of applause for my mom for paying attention. She's not just watching the videos. She clearly can pay attention because she hasn't been too far away from the correct answers. So, I mean, kudos to my mom, y'all. Nancy, good job, mom. She almost got this question correctly. She pays attention. Mom, it's not vacant. It's not. My mom said vacant. It was vacant. All right. So number 10, guys. Question number 10. This is awesome. Question number 10. All right, guys. Jacob Janowski leads at 3. Brian Williams right behind him with 2. Colostrum, Colton, and Combo on the board with 1. Question number 10, guys. Who is the oldest active UFC mom? Who is the oldest active UFC mom? This is a great question. This is a great question. Who is the oldest active UFC mom? Mm, two good. Holly doesn't have kids. Yana Kunitskaya is not the oldest. Watterson also is not the oldest. It's not Watterson, guys. It is not Watterson, but that's a good guess. Misha Tate is a good guess, but it is not Misha Tate. It is not Misha Tate, and it is not Michelle Watterson, and those are great. Those are great. Um, guesses. Is it? Is it? It's not. Nope. Oh, it might be. Oh, I didn't think about Jermaine Duranda, man. Oh yeah, Jermaine isn't active. That's right. Active UFC mom. Active. Jermaine is not active. Bingo. Good catch. Good catch, Brian. GDR is not active. She is not an active fighter. She's still a UFC fighter, but she is not active. It is not Juliana Pena. Yes, Lolita. Who is the oldest active UFC mom? It is not Penny. Penny does not have kids. It is not Amanda Nunes. Nope. Good guesses though. It is not Juliana Pena. Mm-mm. Nobody gonna get this. McCann does not have kids. Is nobody gonna get this? Oh no. It's not McCann. No. Oh no. UFC mom, guys. Come on. No, it's not Tate. It's not Misha Tate. Mm. But Misha like what, 36, 37? It ain't Rocky, no. It's not Rocky. Rocky Pennington and Tisha, they do have a baby, but it's not Rocky. It's not Sarah McMahon. She is not in the UFC. Priscilla Cachoeira does not have kids. He said, "Give us time." Okay, okay. Listen at my mom with the names. Jennifer Meyer. No, mama, it's not Jennifer Meyer. Jennifer Meyer does not have kids. It's not Watterson. No, no, guys, it's not Watterson. No. Titi, Titi. At least she's giving names. She's naming people that fight in the UFC. No, Colton, it's not Yana. That's a good guess. But Yana Kunitskaya is a very good guess, but it's not Yana. It's not Danielle Wolf. Mm-mm. I don't unless Danielle Wolf has kids. Does she have kids? She don't have kids, does she? Danielle Wolf ain't got kids. JoJo, no, it's not JoJo. It's not Lamos either. I don't think Lemos ain't. She ain't. No, no, no. She don't have kids. Danielle Wolf don't have kids. Uh, no, Wolf don't have kids. Rain. Oh, mom, Rayno. No, Mary Rayno does not compete in the UFC anymore. Are y'all ready? No, Colosseum. It's not Norma Dumont. No, it. I can't give you the division because that's gonna give you that's gonna give you that's gonna give you the give it away. I'm just gonna have to. No, it's not. McMahon fights in Bellator. Sarah McMahon is a Bellator fighter. She's already fought in Bellator. She's no longer in the UFC. Kat Zingano, Sarah McMahon, they are no longer in the UFC. It is not Carla Esparza. No, Carla Esparza is not a mom yet. She is currently with child. TT's Okay, guys, I'm gonna give y'all this one because nobody, and once I say it, y'all gonna be like, "Oh, the oldest active UFC mom is Lucky Lauren Murphy." How could you guys not get that? Lucky Lauren Murphy is the oldest active UFC mother in the cage. So sorry, guys. Colton said I was gonna guess that. Cole said I was gonna guess that. No, and nobody said Nina Ansaroff. Nobody said Nina Ansaroff. That would have been a great guess. Her and Nunez, her and Amanda, Nina Ansaroff and Amanda Nunez have the children together. I'm gonna tell you the best guesses were Michelle Watterson, Amanda Nunez, and Jermaine Durandame. Those were the best answers, guys. Those were the best answers. Nina's 37. Yeah, Nina's not active. Yeah, yeah, Lauren Murphy. Yep, Lauren Murphy. It was the is the oldest UFC mom. Nobody got that question. Wow. Wow. I am shocked. I am shocked that nobody said Lauren Murphy. Wow. Okay. Well, we got to move on. But Yana was a good Yana Kunitskaya was a good guess too. That was actually a great guess. That was a great guess. Yeah, yes. Lauren Murphy has a son. I forgot his name. Y'all didn't know Lauren Murphy had a son? She only got one son though. She only got one kid. She like Cat. She's like Cat. They only got one kid. No, Mama Reno does not fight in the UFC anymore. She's retired. That is not an active UFC fighter. That is not an active UFC fighter. That is, if you would have said the oldest mom to ever have competed in the UFC, then you could say, Marion Renault. But Marion Renault is the oldest of all of them. Like she's the oldest mom to ever compete in the UFC. So yes. All right. Question. Okay. So one of these sudden death questions are going to be. That was a good question. That was a good guess. Lolita was Valerie Letourneau. That would have been a good guess. That would have been a good guess. But she's no longer in the UFC. All right, so one of these sudden death questions are going to count as one of the regular questions. And then before I get to any of the sudden death questions, I'm going to pull two questions from the previous No Filter MMA trivia since a couple of these questions got fudged up. All right, so question number 11. Who is No Filter MMA's favorite women's featherweight to ever compete in the UFC? Which is No Filter MMA's favorite women's featherweight, not flyweight, Jacob, featherweight to ever compete, 145 pounds to ever compete in the UFC? Which fa- Colton gets it. Colton gets it. Da, 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 da. Colton gets the correct answer, and that answer is none other than the phenom, Felicia Spencer. Felicia Spencer was my favorite featherweight to ever compete in the UFC. Felicia Spencer. Colton puts himself up to two. Colton puts himself up to two. Felicia Spencer is the correct answer. All right, guys. So I said I was going to pull two questions from the previous No Filter MMA um, trivia night. So let's see if you guys can remember these questions. All right. This was a good one. This was a good one. Let me go back here. Let me go back here just a little bit so I can see. Okay. Let me see which one I want to pick. Oh, this was a good one. Who did Clarissa Shields beat in her MMA debut? Who did Clarissa Shields defeat in her MMA debut? This was an easy one. This was an easy one. Combo Breaker 99 gets the question correct. She defeated Brittany Elkin in her MMA debut. Combo Breaker 99 gets it, and then this is gonna be the second one from the previous one, guys. Combo Breaker 99 trying to win his points back. Which former slash current UFC champion is a twin? Which former slash current UFC champion is a twin? I know y'all remember that one. I know y'all remember that one. I know y'all remember that one. Wrong, Jacob. It's not Rose Namajunas. Which former slash current UFC champion is former or current UFC champion is a twin? Combo Breaker 99 gets it. It is Joanna Young Jacek, baby. Combo ties Jacob Janowski with three correct answers. Oh my gosh. Combo breaker ties Jacob. I think it boiled down to Combo and Jacob Janowski last time. I think it boiled. Yes, Lolita. JJ is a twin. JJ is a twin. No, mama, you didn't get it. Mary Raynaud is retired. Combo said driving too. Oh yeah, dun, 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 dun. I think the green needs to be relit for sudden death because sudden death get ready to get nasty. The question about the favorite featherweight that was a sudden death question, but I added two other questions. So here comes your let me see how many sudden. Oh, I did four, so we got three sudden death questions. First sudden death question is so TT, leave her alone. No, leave her alone. All right. First sudden death question. Who competed in the first UFC women's flyweight fight ever? Who were the first women to step into the UFC octagon as 125-pound competitors? Who was the first two women to fight in a flyweight fight in the UFC. Colostrum, that is wrong. Colton, that is wrong. That is wrong. Which two women stood across from each other and welcomed and started the UFC women's flyweight division? Ephraim Gonzalez, that is wrong. Combo Breaker 99, that is wrong. Jacob Janowski, that is wrong. Nico Montano and Roxanne Modafferi was the first ever championship flyweight title. That was the first flyweight title fight. Colostrum, that is wrong. Combo Breaker 99, that is wrong. Brian Williams, that is wrong. Oh no. Lolita, the answer is not Thunderbolt Patterson. Come on, guys, where y'all at, man? Don't tell me that the MMA knowledge has left y'all that quick. Yeah, yeah, Val, Colosseum, but that was for the belt. They weren't the first ever women to step into the UFC cage as flyweight contenders. Flyweight contenders. Brian, I can tell you that's not right. Honchak Robertson. No, Jacob. Honchak fought Jillian Robertson on The Ultimate Fighter. Who were the two women who were the first to step into the UFC cage as flyweight contenders? Flyweight fighters. Good show, BJ. Thank you, Robot. This is fun, man. This is fun. I love doing these trivias. I can't give out initials. Initials is a dead giveaway. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, Brian. Hint. Veterans. There's a hint. Both of them are veterans. And the one of the fighters is somebody who wouldn't be at the front of your head, by the way. One of them is still currently at flyweight. Yes. One of them is still currently in the UFC and fighting at flyweight. Yes. But they're both veterans. I think he said Hannah and Sharon. Oh my gosh. Did this one beat y'all? This one must have beat y'all. This one done beat y'all. Oh, come on, man. These sudden death questions. Y'all supposed to get these. The first ever UFC women's, no, Brian Williams. Malecki is a bantamweight. The first ever women's flyweight fight to ever happen in the UFC was against Joanne Calderwood and Valerie Letourneau. Valerie Letourneau and Joanne Calderwood were the first two women to ever step into the cage as flyweight fighters. The first two women to ever step in the cage as flyweights was Joanne Calderwood and Valerie Letourneau, guys. Have we forgot? Where do you find this stuff at? Colton, I just think of stuff to look. I'm like, okay, well, let me go back and see who was the first women's flyweight fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just go back and look. Like, you just got to go back and look. Jacob said that was tough. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yep. That was a good one. Yep, the first women to welcome this women's this flyweight division in was not Nico and Roxanne Modafferi. The first flyweight fight was Valerie Lachey. I remember it. It was like that first the night that fight happened. There was like two or three other flyweight fights that night. Like there was a couple other flyweight fights that night too. It might have been the Ultimate Fighter finale. Yeah, was that the Ultimate Fighter? It might have been because that Ultimate Fighter when they welcomed in the the flyweight division, like there was a lot of flyweight fights on. That's when we saw fighters like Robertson and Montana. You seen them kind of separate themselves from the rest of those girls that was on that show. You know what I'm saying? You kind of seen that. I'm gonna check that one. Go check it, Brian. But the first women to step into the cage as 125 pounders was Joanne Calderwood and Valerie Letourneau. And I was against Joanne Calderwood going to flyweight. I didn't like her going up in weight. But then I was also super curious about I was super curious about. Okay, Joanne Calderwood is moving to 125, so if Joanne Calderwood was, I remember what my thoughts were. This is before I had a podcast, guys. I didn't even have a podcast back then, but I was always saying that. I said if Joanne Calderwood, I want to see Montana De La Rosa versus Joanne Calderwood. I want to see Jillian Roberts. If these girls can make it from tough, if these girls can show themselves to be something in tough finale, which was a couple of weeks later, I think. So no, this was a couple of weeks. These fight cards, they didn't fight on the same card, but a couple of weeks later, I said if any of these girls can prove themselves from the tough house, then they're going to be fighting girls like Joanne, and that's back when I thought Joanne could be the flyweight champion. I said, I said I don't like her going to flyweight, but if Joanne Calderwood goes to flyweight, she will be the champion. And boy, was I wrong. Was it a good fight? It was good. Yeah, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. Okay, guys. Second sudden death question. Are y'all ready? The second sudden death question. Which new UFC female signee called Kayla Harrison out and challenged her to a fight? Which new UFC female signee called Kayla Harrison out and challenged her to a fight? Dun 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 dun. This is a good question. Combo Breaker 99 leaps forward when it answers it correctly. Chelsea Chandler is the new UFC signee who called Kayla Harrison Hokar when Kayla Harrison came to Invicta and decided to fight Courtney King. Why would you decide to fight Courtney King, Kayla Harrison? That's the stupid shit that Kayla Harrison does. Kayla Harrison went to Invicta and said, I'm going to fight Courtney King. Well, why didn't you fight Chelsea Chandler? Like, everybody was like, even Kumbo was like, she going to go to Invicta. So who suddenly dies? No, there's one more. There's one more question. There's one more question. Who Combo? Do you remember when Kayla Harrison went to Invicta when they let her take that fight in Invicta when PFL let her take that fight in the off season and she went over there and she fought Courtney King, bro. I don't know how true that is, Colostrum. Chelsea wasn't available. No, because Chelsea has something to say about that. Chelsea has something to say. Oh yes, Combo. Thank you. Yes. No, no, no. Chelsea was available. Chelsea would have took that fight. Yeah, easy. It was actually while she was in PFL. She, during the off season, she took a fight. PFL allowed her to go over to Invicta and fight. You know what I'm saying? And she fought Courtney King. You know what I'm saying? And yes, yeah, Combo. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how that went down, but Chelsea Chandler was like, "Yo, let's go. Wait a minute, let's do this." Combo said, "That's all I'll say." Okay, Combo. Okay, I see you. Yeah, yeah. I think Chelsea Chandler was had her hand raised to take that Kayla Harrison fight, and Chelsea Chandler is more than capable of doing to Kayla Harrison what Larissa Pacheco took 3 fights to do. I think that a fight with Chelsea Chandler would have went that way, or possibly even worse than the Larissa Pacheco fight went. Like I'm being 100% honest, man. Oh yeah, Caitlin Young too, yeah. But I mean, we knew that she would have beat Caitlin Young. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying we knew she would have beat Caitlin. Love to the striking Viking, but she wouldn't have been in there with Kayla Harrison. Like she wouldn't have survived in there, especially at that time. But yeah, Chelsea Chandler was talking mad shit. Like Chelsea Chandler was like, "Nah, you gonna come over here and fight one of the weakest girls in the division? Like, you ain't gonna fight me. You ain't gonna fight me, but you'll fight one. You'll fight Courtney King, but you won't fight me. Like, wow, wow. Is Chelsea gonna win her next fight? You know, Chelsea Chandler versus Norma Dumont. Like that's just mm, 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 I don't know, man. I don't know. That's I don't know. I don't know, guys. I can't answer that question, man. Is Chelsea gonna win it? I can't answer that, man, because Norma. it's hard for me to sleep on Norma. I can't sleep on Norma. I've been riding with Norma Dumont. You know what I'm saying? I've been riding with Norma. I don't know why all of a sudden everybody got a lot of hate for Norma Dumont. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like all of a sudden Norma is, everybody's been begging for a contender, a bona fide contender at 145. You get that bona fide contender in Norma Dumont, and everybody wants to talk. Everybody all of a sudden wants to start throwing shade at Norma Dumont. I think it's because everybody likes Chelsea Chandler, and I get that. Like you like Chelsea Chandler. You know what I'm saying? But don't turn your hate for Chelsea, your love for Chelsea Chandler into hate for Norma Dumont. Because the same people who, what I'm saying, doing Norma Dumont wrong now are the same people that was cheering for Norma Dumont a year and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know. But Lolita says, I just don't think Norma will win. That's 100% reasonable. I mean, Chelsea Chandler is a hell of a damn fighter. I have yet to see this Chelsea Chandler in action. Colton, you need to go watch Julia Stoliarenko versus Chelsea Chandler. And then, of course, her Invicta fights, for sure. Go watch those fights in Invicta. Um, but, her UFC debut was against Julia Stoliarenko. And look at I get that it's Julia Stoliarenko, but look at the pace and the pressure that Chelsea Chandler approached her with, man. It was, she just overtook her. Yeah, I mean, exactly, Lolita. That's what I'm saying. Dumont gang. Facts. E-frame, facts. But not only that, Norma Dumont is one of the best featherweights in the world, guys. We gotta give Norma Dumont her credit. She's one of the best featherweights in the world, man. She'll fight anybody. She'll fight anybody. Norma Dumont is that girl right now. We fight fans are crazy. I didn't like Izzy until he beat Alex. He really won me over with that after years of hating. Hey, at least you being honest, Easy. You know what I'm saying? At least you being honest that you like him now. You used to hate him, but you like him. That's like me and Macy Barber. Like I'm mad at Macy Barber for beating Jillian Robertson and Montana De La Rosa. She beat Jillian Robertson and Montana De La Rosa. Stop Jillian Robertson. Beat the hell out of, well, didn't beat the hell out of, but beat up Montana De La Rosa. I was so, what I'm saying, I was happy to see Alexa Grasso, what I'm saying, after she had beat Jillian Robertson, I was happy to see Alexa Grasso piece her up. You know what I'm saying? But now, I got a new level of respect for Macy Barber, man. I got a whole new level of respect for Macy Barber. Macy Barber comes in there to fight every single time. Every single time. You gotta respect fighters like that, man. Fighters that you don't rarely see fall flat in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Fighters that you always see at a high pace, like Amanda Ebos. You know what I'm saying? Like Ebos, Jillian Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Uh, 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 uh. Macy Barber. You got to get Aaron Blanchfield. They always gonna go after Juliana Pena. You have to give fighters like that credit just for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Colton, like Macy keeps it interesting. And Macy has that factor, you know what I'm saying? Those clubbing fists that Macy Barber throws, she can stop a fight at any moment. You never know. One of those bricks of Macy Barber's lands, and somebody's in trouble. And she fighting Ebos. She fighting Ebos. I'm picking. I don't know who to pick, but she fighting Ebos, knowing that can happen. Hold on, Colossal. We got one more question. BJ, let me quiz you. Who is my favorite strawweight UFC fighter? Um, I'm gonna say Colossal. Let me quiz you. Who is my favorite strawweight? I was gonna say Velismus, but I was gonna say Tatiana Suarez. Yeah, Brian, Tatiana Suarez. Colossal, I'm going with Tatiana Suarez. Tatiana. Is Tatiana Suarez your favorite strawweight? I figured it was Tatiana. Yeah, yeah. Tatiana Suarez is your. I knew it. I had a feeling it was Tatiana. Yes, yes, combo. Barber is needed, especially at flyweight. Like this whole talking about a move to strawweight. No, 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 no. No, she needs to stay at flyweight. It's crazy how Robertson went down to strawweight and looks like a strawweight. That's fucking crazy. Cause to me, she always looked like a flyweight. Like Robertson always looked like some fights Robertson looked small, and some fights she looked big. Like in the fight with Courtney Casey, maybe Courtney Casey is not as big as I'm thinking she is in my head, but Jillian Robertson looked big in that fight. Like in that fight with Courtney Casey, man, she looked big in that fight. But I don't see that same kind of transformation for Macy Barber, man. Like Macy Barber at strawweight was real small. And maybe it's because Macy Barber at flyweight is real big. Like Macy Barber is a big ass flyweight. Like, I mean, she is, man. Like Macy might be short. You know what I'm saying? Like Macy might be short, but Macy Barber is a big ass flyweight. You know what I'm saying? Like when she's at 125, Macy is big as fuck. 115, you go back and look at like Macy's fight on the contender series and stuff. Like she was tiny, like she was small, man. Like she was small. She was small at 115, man. But at 125, Macy is big. Like it's just crazy how her body that like what we saw from Macy Barber and what we see from Jillian Robertson. You know what I'm saying? Like what we saw, what I thought we were gonna see was a strawweight in Macy fighting a flyweight in Jillian Robinson. But really, what we were seeing, guys, was a flyweight in Macy Barber fighting a strawweight in fucking Jillian Robertson. That's what we really saw. Because the way, as big as she was in there with Jillian Robertson, man, like what we seen from them two is are true like weight class acclamations. Like it looks to me like Jillian Robertson is fully acclimated to 115 pounds. And it looks like Macy Barber is fully acclimated with 125 pounds. Like, that's just it. That's just it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how they look. To me, that's just how they look. Anyways, guys, let's get to this last sudden death question. You know, it my valuable players are Colton, Brian Williams, and Colostrum. Colton has two. You know what I'm saying? Brian Williams has two. Colostrum has one. Jacob Janowski at three. My boy Combo Breaker 99 is at four. So if Jacob gets the next question correct, you know what I'm saying? If anyone else but Jacob gets the next question, the game is over. You know what I'm saying? If anyone else besides Jacob answers this next question correctly, then and answers it correctly first, then the game is over. If Jacob answers the next question correctly and first, Combo Breaker 99 and Jacob have to be asked a tiebreaker question, and it will be from the last trivia game. Okay? So that's where we at. That's where we at. Are y'all ready? The last sudden death question is: which UFC veteran has played a cowboy twice in two different movies? Which UFC veteran has played a cowboy twice in two different movies? Which UFC veteran has played a cowboy twice in two different movies? Brian Williams gets the answer correctly, and the game is over. The answer, it was simple as hell, and it was Cowboy Cerrone. That was a dead giveaway. That was a dead giveaway. The answer goes to Brian Williams. Brian Williams ties Jacob with three. Combo Breaker 99 stretches out his lead with four. He beats and he takes the title from Jacob Janowski. No, no, no. This was both. This was both. This was both. This one was both E-frame. What color is a white horse? Oh my gosh. What is that? Combo Breaking 99 takes the throne and the crown from our defending champion Jacob Janowski. He stayed in there. You know what I'm saying? He tried his hardest. How about we scrap it out in the parking lot for the trilogy? Oh boy. Man, yeah, we need the trilogy. Yeah, maybe this time I'm gonna have to set up a I'm gonna have to set up E-Frey said, great episode. I didn't get any points and I will lose sleep over it. I think I'm just gonna have to set up a trivia between Jacob and a one-on-one between Jacob and Combo. And I'm gonna have to, and we might have to do it on a live stream, guys. How does that sound? That sounds pretty good, right? Jacob Janelle Throwing Hands podcast versus Combo Breaker 99 for the No Filter MMA Undisputed Championship. That sounds pretty fun. Now, USADA is not involved. USADA is not involved. I'm sorry, guy. You do what you want. There's no USADA here. Yeah. I mean, Combo switched up. He switched up that stance on him like Nunes did. Yes, that's right, Robot. Salute to my mom. She was throwing them answers out there. Came close on a couple of them. Brian said, wait, this was the same as last time. I tied for second. Yep. Brian Williams tied for second with Jacob. Colostrum put himself on the board. Colton put himself on the board. Combo took the lead. Oh, Combo said link him up for 5 minutes. Okay. All right. I guess I can send this guy a link. Let's get the champion on the line, guys. Let's get the champ on the line and let's see. Uh, Lolita says salute to Nancy Johnson for having BJ. Yep, she did it. She did it right around Valentine's Day. And I was born on Christmas Eve. Yep, kudos to my parents. Uh, my mom said she got that last question right. Did you, Mom? Did you get a point, Mom? Let me see here. Invite. All right, let me send this to. All right, y'all. Combo, the champion wants to get on and speak. Give his post fight reactions. So let me see here. I'm trying to send the champ a link, guys. Let's see. All right. I'm trying to get the champ on the line here. See what the champ has to say in regards to his Oh, I appreciate that, Robot Chicken Wings. Yes, Lolita, what a present. Me, I was the present. I'm waiting on the champ to get on the line here. You know what I'm saying? What an amazing fight. What an amazing back and forth. Yes, that's right, Mom. Shout out to all of y'all's moms as well. Shout out to all of y'all's moms as well. Or, we wouldn't be sitting right here. We wouldn't be all sitting here having this conversation if it wasn't for your moms as well. So I have the best subscribers on YouTube. I'll stand by that. I'll stand by that any day. I have the best subscribers on YouTube. My circle is small and I love it. All right, guys, joining me on the line, I have the new undisputed no filter MMA trivia champion, Combo Breaker 99. Combo Breaker, let's break down your strategy coming into this bout, man. I mean, these were some tough questions. What was the strategy, man?
Hey, first off, I gotta say the belt is in its rightful hands now. The belt is in its the rightful owner's hands. And I also gotta say shout out to your sister. She made my day with that Ryan Garcia answer. I don't know why, but I got tickled with that. I don't know.
But she straight up said Garcia. Bro, I hit the floor, bro. I hit the floor when I seen that, bro. I said, Ryan Garcia. Hey, she knows something though.
Man,
She a
I,
casual, but she knows something.
she knows something. At least she knows some boxing. I like that. There we go. Hey, well, you said my strategy, man.
Yeah, what's your strategy, bro?
It's just all natural, like I'm faster than Google. You know what I mean? That's how I
Yes.
see it. I'm faster than Google. So ain't no need for me to Google anything. I'm gonna just sit back and think about it, man. So um I didn't feel confident, man. At first I said, okay, everybody, but for some reason when I got to driving, I was like, I'm doing better now. Shoot,
Okay.
come up in here.
So you
I,
settled in. So you worked on your cardio. You worked on staying sharp. You worked on staying calm, and you just stayed in there, man.
I just stayed in there multitasking too, working,
Okay.
driving, eating.
Well,
I,
combo. It
I would do
boiled it boiled down to you and Jacob last time, and you defeated Jake. Oh, we have some. Oh no, we have somebody in the chat. We have the former champion Jacob Janowski in the chat. Jacob, what is it that you have to say?
Good win. I'm not gonna come in here and say I lost unfairly. I lost very fairly. I mean, the dude was driving for crying out loud. As a champion, you gotta win with grace and lose with grace. However, I do feel that going into the trilogy, I needed some adversity to better myself in order that I may be a superior competitor in the third bout. So when the time comes, I intend on winning and getting my strap back around my waist. And that thing's probably too small for you anyway. So that's what I'm gonna say.
Uh, oh, oh, it sounds like we got a trilogy, y'all. Oh shit, it sounds like we got a trilogy. Combo Breaker 99, the former champ, has spoken. How do you feel about his comments, sir?
did he say the belt's too small for me?
Oh, that's what he said, man.
Shoot, my waist is like a 30, man.
Oh, oh.
Damn, that's probably too big. I'm like a 34, bro.
Exactly.
Hey, that means it doesn't belong to you either way. So
No, look, I'm gonna put that belt on my shoulder. That's how I hold it. Okay.
yeah, but it's called a belt, not a handbag, buddy.
Ooh, oh. He quick with it tonight, boy.
Oh, this trilogy, y'all. This trilogy is going to sell. This is going to be the highest watched episode of No Filter MMA Trivia. This is going to be the top dog. How are you guys feeling about a one-on-one square off?
I'm totally game. I'm totally game. I'm excited for. I say we do it on Streamyard, and we give the people what they want.
Give the people comment section. Is that what you guys want? Is that what you, Ephraim Gonzalez said? He has put his input on the first question. He said sudden death challenge. Spell Joanna's last name.
Man, every time I do a video, I copy and paste that name.
You
J
have to, bro. You have
E
to, dude.
R
I,
Z Y.
bro, I can spell every other one. I can spell Nurmagomedov. I can even spell what's his name? What's the dude? I can even spell Ian Heinisch without looking it up. But when it comes to Young J Check, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I don't know why, but I can't do it. But
Yeah,
Hey,
anyway,
man. I'm ready to go. When are we setting this up? Because I just want to win, bro. I want my
I am
belt
gonna
back.
have to get questions. I'm gonna have to get the best questions. I'm gonna have to get the hardest questions together. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably do 20 questions. I'm probably gonna do 20 questions with only two sudden death questions. I probably gonna do
You gotta
20
make the
questions.
question count. You gotta make the question count uneven.
Say that again.
You gotta make it an odd number of questions so one of us pulls away anyway. If it's
Okay,
neck
so
and neck
how about
to the
19
end,
questions?
or 21, something like that. I don't care. 19, 21,
We can do
23.
we can do we can do we can do 19 questions with two sudden death questions. That'll put us at 21 questions.
All right. I'm gonna be like 50 Cent and just spit those questions out. So
Combo, how does that sound for you, man?
look, it's all good. I'll do anything. Look, A side, B side, however they like to do it. I don't care.
Let's
He
do
can
it,
look. He can walk to the ring last. He can be A side. I don't care.
man. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to come out. We're gonna have to do some. I'm gonna have to do a. I'm gonna have to do a poll, guys, and I'm gonna have to do some live odds. I'm gonna have to come up with some odds here. You know what I'm saying, to see how these guys are coming in. You know what I'm saying. We got former champion and current champion. They 1-1. So we're gonna have to look at the odds on this, man, and keep an update on these odds. Why these guys train, why these guys heal. Let me see what somebody said. Good idea, Colton. Colton says I think the first point should go to who can predict the Dern and Hill fight. So you guys want to do like an early, an early 1-up point, huh?
But that's not
That's a pretty
trivia.
decent idea.
That's not trivia though.
That's
That's
Yeah,
not trivia.
that's
that ain't true.
sorcery.
That's not trivia. That's not trivia. I get it. It has to be trivia. But that's a great idea. Cole says the first point should go to someone who can predict the Dern and Hill fight. Hmm. That's pretty neat idea. But we're gonna stick to the trivia. I'm gonna come up with the best questions. I'm gonna come up with the hardest questions. And I'm actually, if you guys want to pick like a topic, I can stick to that topic and form questions around that topic, knockouts or whatever, this and that. Y'all let me know how y'all want to do it. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
Jacob,
game
I'm gonna
either way.
go ahead.
I'm game either way. I'm ready to go.
Yes,
Ready to go.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I actually, I want to, Jacob. I'm gonna let you go, but I want to stick combo around for just a second.
All right, I'll call you after.
Yes, sir.
Good, good. It was a good scrap though, champ. Former champ.
Jacob has dipped out. That was the former champion. Combo, real quick, I want to ask you, bro. When I did the first ever women's flyweight um, fight in the UFC, bro. Think about how far the women's flyweight division has come since that fight, dude.
It's come far, man. Because I forgot. Like I remember JoJo was having problems making weight at 115.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted to go up to 125. But I always think of that as a strawweight fight, just because her and Valerie Letourneau were at that weight for the majority of her career.
Yeah.
I remember that being one of the fights where I was like, I think she should stay at 115. I didn't think she could move up. So that one kind of went under the radar, man.
Yeah, I got like a rush of nostalgia, bro. Like that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was like 7, 8 years ago, bro. Like it's been a while since the beginning of that. Flyweight been around for a while, dude. How do you think, like with the time that flyweight has been around, do you think that division has developed as what I'm saying, as a division should develop in that time span?
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's been around since what, 2017?
2017, yeah.
2017, and we were in it for 6 years. I think it's filled out, man, and I think with the way they're moving it, it's moving better than bantamweight because I think bantamweight just rid so hard on two people, like Ronda Rousey and Holly Holm,
Yeah.
that now it's kind of like it's kind of suffering. But flyweight just has so many more people. I mean, you got Valentina, you got Grasso, you got Manon, Santos,
Yeah.
you got Silva, you got all these girls at the bottom, Kareem
Yeah.
Silva. They got it rotate, man. It's like thriving all around. And you got like girls moving down from strawweight to flyweight. You got girls moving up from strawweight to flyweight. You got girls moving down from 135 to flyweight. So it's like it's not really going to go anywhere now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like it's there, bro. Like, 125 is there. You know what I'm saying? And 125, the door as quick as they bring people in, they kick people out too, bro.
Yeah.
They kick people out, bro. They got rid of fucking, like, if you can't hang, they got rid of Nadia Cassim. They got rid of fucking what was that girl that fought that had a big opportunity? Shakarova, she gone. Sarge Eubanks gone. Like, bro,
Sarge
they
gone.
who?
Joe Joe Jua.
Liana Jojua gone, Jian Kim gone. These fighters gone, man. Gina Mazzani gone. Like them flyweights, they kicked them flyweights out. Rachel
And,
Ostovich, Paige Van
yeah,
Zandt.
and what's crazy is they still got a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. James Press said, "What we got going on here, sucker? We doing quizzes now." James, where you been, bro? Ephraim says a healthy crop of former title challengers at flyweight too, which helps. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. James missed the show. Well, Combo, man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I just want to bring you on for a second, man, and I will catch you on the flip, homie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Once again, undisputed. Hey,
Yes, sir.
the way it's supposed to be.
That's right. Combo Breaker 99, guys. If you haven't, I'm sure you have. Jump over and subscribe to my boy. All right, Combo, man.
Later.
Later, bro. Yes, guys, you have it. The second installment to the No Filter MMA Trivia Champ. Guys, there were your questions right there. There were your questions. Remember the answers to these questions, guys. I hope Jacob and Combo paid attention to the answers to these questions, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely will pull one or two questions from this one just to see how much they actually paid attention. Hmm. Huh. And the answer may be different. The answer may be different. You just have to pay attention. They're gonna have to pay attention. Colton Eubanks got released because she kept missing weight and she kept losing fights. She did have a lot of potential. James said, "Damn, I guess I'm pretty much a casual after all." Yeah, yeah, James. How many times she pulled out of fights? Well, yeah, and then like yeah, man, Sarge, she couldn't. Then she went back to flyweight. She made weight one time and never made it again. Like she just had trouble making flyweight. She was too small for bantamweight, and she was too small for bantamweight, too big for flyweight. That's just how it was for Sarge. Like Sarge, there's no weight class for Sarge. Sarge is a 130 pounder. There's no weight class for her. She's really a 130 pounder. She will probably end up having trouble making 130 pounds. Thanks, BJ. That was live as hell once again, bro. This was, yeah, I love doing these, man. Closer says, BJ, you changed your pick on the strawweight title fight. Uh, Closer, why you talking about this shit, bro? Why you keep bringing shit up? I don't. I got Limos, bro. I got Limos. I gotta go with Limos, bro. I'm sorry. Like I like Zhang Wei Li. Zhang Wei Li is the shit, but I just gotta go with Amanda Lemos, man. She too nasty, bro. But then again, see, I didn't got that talk. I didn't got talking about this again. You know what I'm saying? Like Zhang Wei Li, what we've seen from her, like I said on Combo Breaker 99 when he brought me on the other night. You know what I'm saying? Like Combo Breaker 99. I mean, on that Zhang Wei Li adapts to her fucking opponent. She went in there and out wrestled Carla Esparza and shut me the fuck up. She shut me the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? She shut me up when she went in there and out wrestled and then submitted Carla Esparza. So if you do that, like if Zhang Wei Li can do that, then Zhang Wei Li is the shit. But Amanda Lemos is terrifying. You know what I'm saying? Like when I think about her versus, you know, Robertson, like she's the type of striker that would make me worry about, fighters like Tatiana Suarez and Robertson and Dern when they fight her. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're not 100% on it, you know what I'm saying, to do what they do, they can get past these fighters that they can take hits from these fighters that don't crack like that. But Amanda Lemos cracks in a different way, man, and she can stop Tatiana or Robertson or Dern, as they enter in to close the distance, she can stop you with her hands. You know what I'm saying? So she's a different breed. You know what I'm saying? She's totally a different breed. Different breed. But anyways, guys, my pick still stays. I'm picking Amanda Lemos. You know, she's got to be careful. That's the problem, coach. She got to be careful. Robot Chicken, we said, okay, BJ's keeping it real tonight. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then again, Zhang Wei Li just adapting to her fucking opponents, man. Like, she just adapts. She became when she fought Joanna Young Jacek, she became a volume point fighter. She became that. She became that. When she fought Jessica Andrade, she became a devastating knockout artist. You know what I'm saying? And then when she fought Rose Namajunas, after losing, she became a very well-rounded mixed martial artist in that fight with Rose Namajunas. And then, but she still got beat. She still lost to Rose. You know what I'm saying? But in the second fight, she adapted and she was a different Zhang Wei Li. You know what I'm saying? Then in this fight with Carla Esparza, she became a fucking wrestler and submitted Carla Esparza. Out wrestled and submitted Carla Esparza. When do you see that? You don't see that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Zhang Wei Li, man, she may become that devastating, powerful knockout artist that she was when she fought Jessica Andrade. You know what I'm saying? She might become that. She might become that against Amanda Lemos. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yeah, Carla is small. Yeah, she is. Yeah, but combo breaker. I mean, but Zhang Wei Li still changes her style depending on who it is that she fights, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause Zhang Wei. I mean, yeah, man. Zhang Wei Li, she just adapts. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knew she was gonna go in there and devastate Jessica Andrade like that, or keep up in there round for round with Amanda with Joanna Young Jacek in that fight. You know what I'm saying? Who thought she was gonna keep up round and round for 5 rounds against Joanna like that? You know what I'm saying? Joanna when she was that's Joanna was that was a peak moment for Joanna. Her striking was absolutely beautiful in that fight. That was the beautiful display of mixed martial arts by Joanna Young Jacek in that fight, and Zhang Wei Li stepped it the fuck up. And BJ, it's time for you to try to get an interview with a champion. I'm trying to. These interviews hard to get nowadays. These interviews are hard to get nowadays. But yeah, man. I actually, when I wrote on my YouTube page a few weeks ago that every episode that Austin Hubbard fights on, you know what I'm saying? Whenever he fights on this upcoming season for however many weeks, he didn't tell me however many weeks. He just said, when I fight the next day, I'll do a live recap with you. So, you know, be looking forward to this new season of the Ultimate Fighter because we're going to be talking about. I'm going to be asking him. I'm going to be getting the inside scoop from Austin Hubbard. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be because this is a huge season of the Ultimate Fighter. With Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler. You know what I'm saying? Coaching this season. You know what I'm saying? Like Austin Hubbard, who I've already interviewed on No Filter MMA. You know what I'm saying? He is there. He was in the house. You know what I'm saying? He was amongst all of this stuff and seeing some of this stuff go down actually everything, seeing it go down in person. You know what I'm saying? And Austin Hubbard is going to be coming on No Filter MMA to talk about what his time there. You know what I'm saying? And walk us through these fights. You know what I'm saying? And and talk about how he felt in these fights, man. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. James said, "Oh, that's your mom." Hello, Miss Johnson. Yes. I'm sorry to tell you, sooner or later, your son will get it. He leaves me no choice. My apologies in advance. Okay, James. Okay, James. Okay, okay, okay. Listen, but I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all ain't gonna do tonight, though, and y'all ain't gonna keep me on here all night. I done did the trivia. We going off on tangents. I'm talking about fights. I'm talking about upcoming stuff I got going on. But yes, be looking forward to it. So you guys are gonna have to tune in to this season of the Ultimate Fighter. And plus the concept for this season is actually pretty cool too. You know what I'm saying? Guys who have been, released from the UFC, stuff like that. And it was supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be like that. But then Connor came in, and half of those guys that were there were taken out, and Connor replaced them with his boys. So I'm gonna be talking to, was Connor replaced them with people from his gym. So I'm gonna be talking to Austin about that, because it's like it became like America versus Ireland. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm assuming that Austin Hubbard is on Michael Chandler's team. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm assuming that this season is gonna shape up to be America versus Ireland. So Austin Hubbard's gonna come on and be talking about that the weeks that he fights. I tried to get him to come on every week. I really did try to. He said he was just like, I can't do every week. It seems like I can't do it. He's like, ever since Ultimate Fighter, I got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, do every week. He said, but the weeks that it's me, the time every time it's me, you'll see, we can do it afterwards. I said, okay, fine, that's perfect. Austin Hubbard should still be in the UFC, in my opinion. Robot Chicken Wings, absolutely. He most definitely should still be in the UFC. For sure. Brian Williams said, I love that nickname, Thud. Yes, Austin Hubbard. That's my dude, man. Such a humble, cool dude. He's just a fighter. Like he's just a fighter to his core. You know what I'm saying? And that boy likes to fight. You know what I'm saying? That boy likes to fight. And that boy can fight. Austin Hubbard can fight. Only thing about Austin, I just want to see Austin. I want to see Austin Hubbard believe in his power. You know what I'm saying? Because as far as like technique and pace and cardio and size and strength, he's got all those tools, but he doesn't like commit. Like he lands a lot of punches, but he doesn't like commit to it and sit down on them. I want to see Austin Hubbard because he snaps a lot of heads back. I want to see him sit down on it and wear some of these guys down with his power and his volume, so that therefore he can have more success. Because he's very well rounded. His wrestling is good. His jiu-jitsu is good, and his stand up is good. You know what I'm saying? So, but if he can really sit down on these strikes, all these strikes that he lands, put some pop behind him and stun and wobble some people, this guy he can win a lot of fights. You know what I'm saying? He can win a lot of fights. And I was actually I was hoping that they matched him up with Patty when Patty first came. I was like, okay, maybe they'll match him up with Patty. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't get that fight with Patty, man. And when we was on my podcast, we talked about it. I was like, what about this Patty fight? You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, it was either on my podcast or on Facebook one. And I was like, I'd like to see Patty fight Austin Hubbard. Austin was like, I'd take that fight any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? So, I was ready for that. But anyways, guys, I'm getting off of here. Appreciate everybody coming through. This, of course, is your boy BJ Bax from No Filter MMA. How I got 15 people in here and 8 likes, guys. How I got 15 people watching and 8 likes. Please smash the like button for your boy. Please do that. Please smash that like button. We had a great time in here tonight. But anyways, guys, I'm getting off here. Drop your comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike. The trilogy between it is now Combo Breaker 99 versus Throwing Hands Pod for the trilogy. And your boy is